What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday afternoon? Headed up I-77, rolling along, trying to get back home. If you guys enjoy rolling with Gamecock Chuck, make sure you hit that like first of all. Subscribe to this channel, okay? And then get in the comments. I want to know your thoughts on this video, okay? Like I said, I'm rolling along, headed home. I hope everybody stay cool this weekend. It's been really hot. No matter where you are in the South, the temperatures have been unbearable, to say the least. But I hope everybody's staying safe, staying cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. You know, the whole month of June and a good part of July has been kind of, I guess, not so good for Gamecock Nation as far as from a recruiting standpoint, and myself included. I've been kind of, you know, butthurt over losing several blue chip players to other schools, perhaps because our bag just wasn't big enough for them. I don't know what the deal was, but that's probably more than likely the case with the new day in college football that we're living in now, with NIL and paying players to play for your school. Damn, that road's rough. But that's the new college football we're living in now. That's the new college football world we're living in. But yeah, I was myself included, was butthurt a little bit over that. I know Gamecock Nation was too. But I think the page is turning. I think the page is turning for Gamecock recruiting for the latter part of July, the good part of August coming up. Got some key commitment dates coming down the stretch. I mean, it all started a couple weeks ago with Kamari Blair, offensive lineman from the state of Tennessee, committing to the Gamecocks. Duckworth's committed last week, I believe it was. Yeah, last week. And now, last night, I think, this is my 2 cents, my thought. I think South Carolina found them another diamond in the rough, as you've seen in my thumbnail. I think we found us a diamond in the rough last night when 3-star defensive back Cozy Barnes committed to South Carolina over North Carolina, Mississippi State, Kentucky, Miami, and Rutgers. I think that was it. I might have missed one there, but yeah, he chose South Carolina over them programs. I think Torian Gray has found him another diamond in the rough, another guy he can polish up and turn into the likes of a Nick Minwari. Okay, not a lot of people gave Nick Minwari a shot at being a Division I football player, let alone a second-round draft pick. And, you know, he got to South Carolina, started working with Luke Day and the strength and conditioning coach, got to working with Torian Gray polished him into a second-round draft pick. Now, will that happen for this young man, Barnes? I don't know. Time will tell. If he comes and puts into work, puts into effort, stays in the film room, and just become a student of the game and just improves his game. He has raw athletic ability, raw talent. He's about 6'3", 195 pounds, out of the Grimsley High School, Greensboro, North Carolina area. He's long, lengthy, athletic. He's a dual sport athlete, plays basketball, so he can get up there and high point the ball with them big, tall receivers that's in the SEC. And yeah, that's it. I mean, he has height as well. Like I said, 6'3". That's pretty tall for a defensive back. I think I really like his game. I watched some of the highlights on him, and he's a very athletic young man. His back pedal, he gets in his back pedal real smooth. He can flip the hips, open up, turn and run with the receivers. Got good closing speed. Like I said, his basketball skill allows him to high point the football to get up there with the receivers. He's not scared to play press man or play off the ball on an island. You know, in the videos I've seen, he was doing that, so he's not scared to do that. And he's also can get up there and fill the run lanes and play the run. I've seen him do that as well in the videos that I've seen. Now, I didn't sit around and watch every highlight, every video there was, but the ones I did see, I was really impressed with that young man and his skill set. So, like I said, I think he's a diamond in the rough. I think Torian Gray went out and found a gem there in North Carolina. I really like his game. I really like what he brings to the Gamecock Nation. But we shall see. And that, like I said, that helped bumped up our recruiting. We went up to 22nd right now. And like I said, we got a couple commitments coming up in August. If they land in Coach Beamer's lap, we're looking at least a top 15 recruiting class for the class of 2026. And it might not be a very deep or a very big recruiting class. Who knows? You know, we don't know. And like I said earlier, we can get some of them guys that we missed on to flip to South Carolina, and there's a good possibility. I'm going to put that out there. I think there's a good possibility we probably can flip at least one or two of the guys that we lost. We shall see. We shall see. But we're not going to get into that. Like I said, that's another video. But I'm excited for Barnes. I'm glad he committed to South Carolina. I had a good feeling about him. He chose the game, like I said, he chose the Gamecocks over them programs. And basically he said it's a family thing. And I know a lot of teams out there, a lot of teams want to throw that word family and culture around. But South Carolina, I feel like South Carolina, and I'm not no insider or nothing like that, but I think South Carolina, Coach Beamer and the staff and the players, they embody that word, that phrase, you know, culture and family and brotherhood and things like that. I think they just maybe do it a little bit more, because that's what the young man said drew him to South Carolina. The whole family atmosphere, the family vibe that he had once he went on his official visits to South Carolina. So great get for Torian Gray. We shall see how this young man's career unfolds in Columbia. But he's got a good coach to learn from in Torian Gray, and I think like I said earlier, if he puts in that work, he could be that next Nicky Minwari type of defensive back, type of safety young man. Because he, like I said, he's got some size, put on a little bit of weight. He can transition into a more of a safety down the line. But we shall see. We shall see. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but y'all hang on, buckle up, Gamecock Nation. It's getting ready to get real fun and exciting for the month of August. I got a good feeling about that. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments what you think of this pickup. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new and you like hanging out with Gamecock Chuck Rolo with me. Come on and enjoy this ride. We got some good things coming down the line once the season starts. So hit that subscribe button, share this video, and like I said, comment, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.